First, we're going to create a workbook. We're going to create the template. We are going to go to where it says Book 1. We are going to rename the file Business Budget Planner Excel Template. Now we are going to save it as, if you see it says XLSX, we are going to save it as, where is that now? Excel template, so XLTX. Okay. And that it will just make it easy to reuse again if we save it in that format. We can save it to documents, OneDrive, wherever you want to save it, and save. First, we are going to create our income tracker sheet, and that will be our first sheet. You can watch previous videos of how to rename sheets and delete sheets. So over the bottom here, we'll just rename this and rename it income tracker. Okay. We can add all our sheets in. Then we know that's at least done. We're going to name this one expense tracker. Sheet 3, we are going to rename profit and loss statement. We can just set P. No, sorry. Rename P and L statement. And then our fourth sheet, we can say monthly budget plan. Rename. And yeah, that will be it. Okay, let's remove this one, sorry. Delete. I wonder, okay, that's fine. We can keep it like that. Income tracker. You can put the full word by P&L statement, but it will just be long. And okay, I think for this purpose of this video, I will actually just rename it and say profit and loss. There we go. We're going to work with the income tracker. Now for this, we are going to enter column headers, and we will start with A1. We'll do date. Column B, we'll do description. Column C, we can do amount. Column E, now let's do amount in column D. In column C, we'll do category. Column E, payment method. And column F, we can just have a section where we can have some. Okay, so we've got our headers. We will resize and beautify this in a moment. Now I want to beautify the sheet, and we are gonna highlight the headings. And we want to change the background color. I like dark blue. Let us see. This is nice. We choose that one. And we're going to change the font color to white. We can then bold it, and we're gonna center align it as well. Okay, let's see once we do the width, the column width. We change at the moment it's 8.43. We change it to 30. Let's see how that looks. Maybe 30 might be a bit large. Let's change it to column width. We change it to 25. Okay. Change this, make it slightly bigger so that you can see better. Okay, so now we've changed that. We can increase this, and we can say highlight them again and make the headers. So probably going to use this font. You can always change it. And we want to change this to 14. It's perfectly. This will stay at 11. Then I want to create a drop-down list. And I want to say column C. Let's say column C, and we go to cell C2. Then we are going to create a data validation. So we're going to create the lists, and we're going to say we're going to choose C2 to C1000 so that we have a bigger data set to work with. Now we say Control G, we say C2 to C1000. We say OK. Now it's set up. Then we go to Data, the Data tab, and we're going to say Data Validation. It's here in the Data Tool section. On this one here, as you can see, it says Data Validation, and we're going to do that, use a drop-down list, and we're going to say Data Validation. And we're going to go to Settings, and under the Allow tab, we are going to say List. Make sure that Ignore Blank and In-Cell drop-downs are ticked. And we're going to say Source, the drop-down list, and you can add on or change whatever you want to. You can say Sales. We want Services. And we can perhaps add something like Miscellaneous. Okay. And then we can just click OK. And over here, you'll see your drop-down little tab. Click on it. Those three options will come up. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is this category, I'm going to change to different color. Go home. The background color, I want to change to a lighter blue so that it stands out. It's too light. Maybe this one. Let's use that blue. At least you know there's a drop down list there. And then we're going to do the same thing for column E. We change this to that color, and we're going to add a drop down list here as well. So we're going to go to Control G again, and we're going to say E2 to E1000, and we're going to click OK, and we're going to go to the Data tab. We're going to add in the data validation. Under allow again, we're going to go to list. Always check if these two are checked. Now, the sources we can add in here is really all up to you. We can say something like cash, comma, the comma will separate the sources, all right? Cash, comma, bank transfer. We can say PayPal. Um, and we can say credit card. All right. Now we can click OK. You see that little tab comes up. Your cash, bank transfer, PayPal, credit card. So you can select those as you fill in your data. Okay. I think I'm going to just make this a little bit smaller so you see all the tabs. Okay. Now, what we want to do is at the bottom, I want to create a total income formula. So, for example, the income would obviously be the amount here. Now, because our lists can go up to 1,000, row 1,000, we are going to make the total income in D 1001. So now to do that and to get there, obviously it's a long way down. What we're going to do is in D3, in this little box here, name box, we are going to say D 1001. You see? So we take it straight down and we're going to create a total column. So what we will do is we're going to say equal to sum, open parenthesis, and we're going to say D2 to D1000. Okay, you'll see it highlight there and you'll say close parenthesis and enter. And this obviously currently has a zero, but I'll show you later once we have some data in it. We will bold, we will go to the home tab again, bold it, and then we're gonna make the background color let's do the screen. All right, before we move on to the other sheets, we are going to complete this with some data. So under date, we are just going to put down, say, the 1st of March, 2025, and 5th of March, 2025, and maybe we can say the 10th as well. Just to give you a rough idea. Remember, you can change this format as well, okay? Then we've got, under the description, we can put down product sales, um, perhaps consulting services, and then miscellaneous income. Under category, we can have, go down the drop down list and we say product sales will fall under the category of sales. Consulting services, we can say services, and then miscellaneous income, obviously miscellaneous. Okay. Amounts could be product sales 500, 250 for consulting services, and then 100 and miscellaneous income. Payment methods. Drop down list again, we can say PayPal. For our services, we can say our customer paid by bank transfer. And over here, we can just say it was cash. Maybe in the notes, we can say paid in full. Guys, this is just gonna be an example of what you can do. You can say this is a recurring client. And then this was just a one-source service. You can say one-time income so that you are aware of what happened there.